The wind blew softly up the rise from Salem, and Abraham stood upon the brow of the hill. His heart was quiet now, not because all had been answered, but because the journey had been faithful. He had come far, farther than he ever imagined. When he first left his father's house, with nothing but a voice and a promise, he remembered his father, his brothers, his city left behind. The vast valley of the Jordan stretched before him, and his heart trembled as he recalled how he and Sarah had once stood there together, seen it for the first time. And yet even now there were unanswered questions, questions of the heart, names that still ached when spoken. Lot, his nephew, forever lost to history. Ishmael, the child of his error, the barb of his soul, lifting his eyes toward heaven. The old man whispered, "If now I have found favor in your sight, O Lord, let me know the end from the beginning. Open my aged eyes to your purpose, let it be made clear." And the Spirit of the Lord answered him, "Abraham." Turning anxiously, the man cried, "Lord, here am I. Come up, friend Abraham, father of the faithful, father of a multitude. Come up and I will show you great things beyond your dreams." Compelled by an unseen hand, Abraham climbed to the pinnacle of the hill. He saw no one, yet he was not alone. And the Lord said, "Be patient a little longer. I will give wisdom to the humble of heart. Hold fast to the hand that leads you, and look upon the city." And Abraham saw, he saw nations streaming like waves of the sea, countless and unnamed, pouring through the gates of Salem, a city yet to be called Jerusalem, the city of peace. his eyes were drawn to a solitary figure on a distant hill. A man unadorned, clothed in simple wool, yet to whom all nations now gave obedience. And Abraham recognized the mountain. Scenes of Isaac carrying the wood flashed before him. Tears flowed freely as the pieces fell into place. The mountain of sacrifice, he whispered, I see my Lord. And remembering his words to Isaac long ago, he breathed, God will indeed provide himself a lamb. The friend of God stood then at the end of his journey. The final shore was in sight. My wandering is over, he said softly. How long have I sought for the end of my journey? By faith have I wandered in the land of promise, as in a strange country. But I have found a city which has foundations, whose builder and maker is God. I have seen the King, and let it be said of Abraham, when he saw his day, he rejoiced and was glad.